Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Interpretation bless you all. Today, our Dhamma talk, I am teaching Mahāsatipatthana Sutta according to your request. In Mahāsatipatthana Sutta, we have two parts. The first part is the Uddesavara. The second part is the Niddesavara. Here Uddesavara means Buddha kept the main topic, how to practice this Ekayana Magga, or the one and only path. And Niddesavara is, in the Niddesavara, Buddha explained in detail how to practice this Ekayana Magga by maintaining 4 foundation of mindfulness. Now we finish Uddesavara and we reach to the Niddesavara, and first Niddesavara you have Kayanupassana, Vedananupassana, Chittanupassana, Dhammanupassana. In the Kayanupassana section we reach up to the Ānāpāna Sati section, or Ānāpāna Pabba. In the Ānāpāna Pabba, Buddha first mentioned how to attain jhana, Ānāpāna jhana. And last day also we discussed Buddha's advice. Buddha always give in the sutta, please attain jhana. Attain jhana. That is the Buddha usually for the Suddha Vipassaka, the meditation for the Suddha Vipassaka, you have little Dhamma Desana in the Tipitaka. Suddha Vipassaka means the pure insight meditator. Because pure insight meditator, you must have a wisdom faculty, develop wisdom faculty. Otherwise, you never practice Suddha Vipassaka as Suddha Vipassaka. Your mind, so your wisdom faculty must be developed. Otherwise, Suddha Vipassaka meditation is very difficult. Now, we reach to the Ānāpāna Sati section, and Ānāpāna Sati meditation, how to attain jhana up to the jhana level, I taught in the last session. Now, we are in the Vipassanā part. Now, how to practice Vipassana? Before we practice Vipassana, we want to know what is Vipassana. What is the definition of Vipassana has Buddha given in the Tipitaka. Buddha has not given in the Desana Pali what is Vipassana. Because Vipassana Buddha mentioned, but what is Vipassana Buddha never mentioned in the Desana Pali. But Tipitaka is not only Desana Pali, Tipitaka is the commentary, Desana Pali with the commentary. Nowadays we have sub-commentary also. Now, let's see where this definition is, and then where this other helpful information in the Tipitaka. And before that, we want to go to our main path, that is the Ariya Atthakatha Magga. Ariya Atthakatha Magga, I always tell to you, if the Buddha mentioned the Ariya Atthakatha Magga, you need the next step you need to know, that is the 7 types of Visuddhi. And not only that, your mind automatically comes other 16 types of Vipassana knowledges. So those are important thing in the Mahāsatipatthana, how to practice Mahāsatipatthana Sutta. Those are the important thing. So we discuss these things in the Uddesavara also, but we just see what is 7 types of Visuddhi and 16 Vipassana Jnana very quickly. Mr. Nilesh, go to the our chart, Vipassana Jnana and the 16 types of. Then you are very fresh. You are when you if you know the Vipassana. Okay, that thing you zoom it and just go by the bottom up to top. So in the bottom, you have Sila Visuddhi. First, in the right side, you have what is called 7 types of Visuddhi, and left side you have uh, Vipassana Jnana, 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. So in the bottom, you have Sila Visuddhi, or the purification of virtue, or the morality. And that means your sila. You need to protect your sila. You need to restrain in the sila. I'm not describing because I describe this thing. And then you need chitta visuddhi. What is chitta visuddhi? The concentration in the mind. You develop concentration up to where, not up to the parikama samadhi or the preliminary concentration. Buddha told upachara samadhi or up to the jhana samadhi. This is the chitta visuddhi. So this is the chitta visuddhi, mean the concentration in the mind, the purification of the mind, or the concentration, the samadhi. And then you have ditti visuddhi. Please go up. Ditti visuddhi. The third visuddhi is the ditti visuddhi. That means the purification of the view purification, ditti visuddhi. And then fourth one is the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. Fourth one, everybody, you can zoom it and see. Fourth one is the Kanka Vitarana Visuddhi. And again, the fifth one is the Magga Magga Jnanadassana Visuddhi. Magga Magga Jnanadassana Visuddhi. That means, what is that? You need to understand while practicing, this is the, you need to differentiate what is the path and what is the non-path. Actually, while practicing Udayava Jnana or Udayabhaya Jnana, or the rising and perishing knowledge, while you practicing in the rising and perishing knowledge, Udayavaya Jnana, then only you can understand which is the path and which is the non-path. So, Magga Magga Jnana Dassana Visuddhi mean the knowledge and the vision in related to the to differentiate Magga plus Magga from the Amagga. And then you have Patipada Jnanadassana Visuddhi, the sixth Visuddhi. Patipada Jnanadassana Visuddhi means the practice and vision, practice and vision knowledge. And then you have ultimately 7 Visuddhi is the Jnanadassana Visuddhi. Jnanadassana Visuddhi, 7th Visuddhi, that is the knowledge, Jnanadassana, knowledge and vision purification. That is, these are the 7 types of Visuddhi. And in these 7 types of Visuddhi, you know, Pubba Bhaga Patipada. What is Pubba Bhaga Patipada? Early 6 steps of purifications are called Pubba Bhaga Patipada, preliminary parts of this meditation, or preliminary parts of the Aryatangiga Magga. That is the Pubba Bhaga Patipada. And then the Apara Bhaga Patipada, or the Magga and Phala attainment, or path and the fruition attainment are the 7th Visuddhi. So then 7th Visuddhi is the Apara Bhaga Patipada. You need to keep in mind this thing very very much. And then we go to the, what is the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. Please start from the bottom. Start from the bottom, and then you go up little bit up. So the first Vipassana Jnana is the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. You can zoom it. Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. What is the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana? Which is the mentality and materiality definition knowledge. So this, without practicing this Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, No one can do Vipassana. No one can do Vipassana. Keep in mind. First jnana you must practice. And then you have Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana. Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana means for this Nama Rupa in your mentality and your materiality, the cause, you need to find the cause. What is the cause? Oh, this is the Samudaya Satya. Oh, cause. Finding out the cause. That is the second types of Visuddhi. Sorry, second Vipassana Jnana. Vipassana knowledges. This is the second Vipassana knowledge. And then if you skip this point, or if you skip this practice, you never go to the Vipassana. You can never go to the Vipassana. You can never move to Vipassana anyhow. And then the third knowledge is the Sammasana Jnana. Please go up, Mr. Lesh. Please go up. Sammasana Jnana. Third Vipassana knowledge is the Sammasana Jnana. So Vipassana knowledge, Sammasana Jnana. Sammasana Jnana means what is called comprehension knowledge. Comprehension knowledge. So this is the point you can start your Vipassana. True Vipassana. Before that, true Vipassana means what is the true Vipassana? Try to find out your object as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. You need to contemplate the object by seeing the Samadhi light in front of you. You need to find out, you need to contemplate this object as Anicca, Dukkha, Anatta. This is the Vipassana. So Vipassana start from the Sammasana Jnana stage. And then you have fourth Visuddhi. So fourth Vipassana Jnana is the Udevaya Jnana. It has 4A and 4B. Taruna Udevaya Jnana and Balava Udevaya Jnana. Taruna Udevaya Jnana means it immature Udevaya Jnana. Balava Udevaya Jnana means mature Udevaya Jnana. While practicing this Udevaya Jnana, you know, you can your object will give you Vipassana Upakilesa. Vipassana Upakilesa means the impurity while practicing Vipassana. Impurities, 10 types of impurities like Obhasa, Piti, Passadhi, like Obhasa means the light. While practicing, you may have good light, more powerful light. That is the Obhasa. Then sometimes you may understand this is the Nibbana. But this is not the Nibbana. This is your power of the meditation, power of the mindfulness and the concentration. Sometimes you may feel piti. Sometimes you may feel happiness. Sometimes you may feel more panya or the wisdom. Sometimes you may feel more sati, more virya. So those are the Vipassana Upakilesa. You need in that. If you come across with definitely you come across in the what is called the Udeva Jnana. These are common to the meditator. If meditator go in the correct way, while practicing, if you come across these types of Upakilesa, you want to know this is not the path, but path is different. But different mean this is not the path. Mean if you stop the meditation here, then the developing Vipassana up to the higher stages of the Vipassana knowledge will not be possible. So therefore, in this point, you need to understand what is Magga and what is the Amagga, path and the non-path. So then, other Vipassana Jnana, fifth Vipassana Jnana is the Bhanga Jnana. Bhanga Jnana. Bhanga Jnana means you need to practice the object as only the perishing away or the passing away of the mentality and materiality, they are causes. And then you have Bhayatupatthāna Jnana. Bhayatupatthāna Jnana means fear arising knowledge. And then you have Adinava Jnana, fault finding Jnana, or the knowledge. And you have Nibbida Jnana, disenchantment knowledge. And you have Nibbida, then Munchitu Kammeta Jnana. Munchitu Kammeta Jnana means the longing for, the release from the Nama and Rupa. That is the Munchitu Kammeta Jnana. and then you come across to the Patisankha Jnana. Patisankha Jnana, you reflect the because you need to now get freed from the Nama and Rupa. How to get freed, and you need to practice object. So practice object means you want to review the object. So that is what is called Patisankha Jnana. And then after that you have Sankhara Upekha Jnana. Sankhara Upekha Jnana means formation equanimity knowledge. So this formation equanimity knowledge is very important to grow up to this level. And if the formation equanimity knowledge, if you come across with the formation equanimity knowledge, you don't have any fearfulness towards the Nama and Rupa, or attachment. Or attachment you don't have. Or attachment, this is the attachment with the with the happy, sorry, with the joy. That is the, or we can say Nandi in Pali. Nandi in Pali means the craving with the joy. So attachment. And then you have another Vipassana Jnana is the Anuloma Jnana, conformity knowledge. Conformity knowledge means it bends towards the Nibbana, but the object is still the Nama and Rupa. And then you have another Vipassana Jnana, Gotrabhu Jnana, go up, Gotrabhu Jnana, yeah. Gotrabhu Jnana. Gotrabhu Jnana means a change of lineage knowledge. That means you change your lineage in this way. But this Gotrabhu Jnana takes the Nibbana as subject. And then you have Magga Jnana, you have then Phala Jnana and the Paccavekkhana Jnana. Those are the 16 types of Vipassana knowledge. So you need to know every suttas, to understand every suttas. These are very important. So Arya Tangika Magga and the 7 types of Visuddhi and these 16 types of Vipassana Jnana are very important to practice, to understand Sutta even. Okay, now you know what is the Vipassana, what is the starting point of Vipassana. Vipassana starting point is the Sammasana Jnana stage in the 16 types of Vipassana knowledge. But in the case of 7 types of Visuddhi, what is the Vipassana, what is stage, the fifth one? That means Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi is the place where you need to practice Vipassana. If you practice Vipassana from the beginning, like practicing little bit Ānāpāna Sati meditation, and then if you feel something and take that object as and then if you practice Vipassana in this way, that is not the Vipassana, that is Avipassana. So you need to practice first Namarupa Paricheda Jnana and the Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana. Not only that, you need to practice both of them as four devices. That is what is called Lakhana, Rasa, Paccupatthana and Padatthana. I will explain these things in very detail in near future. So what I want to here mention, the special emphasis here is don't practice Vipassana without practicing Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. That's actually, if you practice in this way, this life is useless. Why? You are in Dhamma, you are practicing Dhamma and you are hearing Dhamma. So therefore, you need the good Dhamma. You need the real Dhamma, what Buddha taught. But if you practice in another way, that is not the Buddha's way. So therefore, you need to be very careful. But most meditation teacher and the students of that meditator, they have made huge mistake here, directly going to practice Vipassana. Anybody cannot do this thing. So they be very careful while you're practicing Vipassana, because now you see your life is okay now. But if you go in the wrong direction, you never find the correct direction, because the reason is it's like a brainwash. It's like a brainwash. That brainwash cannot be broken. So therefore, be very careful while practicing Vipassana. You need to choose the good teacher first. Okay, now you know now what is the Arya Tangika Magga, what is the 7th type of Visuddhi, and the 16 types of Vipassana Jnana. Okay, now Now we go to the Mahāsatipatthana Sutta. Now again the another Mr. Nilesh, take the another what I posted, another two also I will describe. Then we don't need to go there. There maybe I cannot see. Maybe it is in the two types of vipassana. We have basically two types of vipassana. The first one is the Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana. Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana mean where whatever the object you take that object as a whole, not only like Patavi element, Apa element, and like that. It is not the way. Or the Passa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, like separate, without taking separate element or the mentality. You need to practice as a whole. That is what is called Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana. And then you have Anupada Dhamma Vipassana. Anupada Dhamma Vipassana, in the Anupada Dhamma Vipassana refers to the, that means it takes one by one element. For example, if you're practicing Rupa meditation as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, then take Patavi element or the earth element separately. You forget about the other elements and you take the Patavi element only, and then you can see Patavi element rise and perish away. Then you practice, contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta or another element. Or in the case of Nama, for example, you can focus your mind movement after entering into the jhana and jhana chitta viti. Take each mind movement, and in the mind movement you take one mental factor. For example, passa, contact. So passa arrives and now passing away. You can see through the jhana light or your samatha light, and you can practice as Anicca Dukkha Anatta on it. So this is what is called O Vedana, O Sanya. Like that, you want to take separately each mentality or the mentality. That means one phenomenon, not the phenomena, one phenomenon. Take one phenomenon and then practice Vipassana. In the Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana, you take whole phenomena, whole Dhamma phenomena you take. Here one phenomenon only. In that way, you keep in mind two types of Vipassana, Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana and the Anupada Dhamma Vipassana. And take another slide.
Bhanteji,
Yeah.
can you quickly describe again what will be that whole object under the first one, the Kalapa?
Yeah. Yes.
Sammasana Vipassana?
Okay, I will tell. In the Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana, for example, I will tell. I will take as an example Chakkudwara. Chakkudwara means your eye door. So this, you focus your eye door. Eye door has 7 types of Rupa Kalapa. What are they? Kaya Dasaka Kalapa, Bhava Dasaka Kalapa, Chakku Dasaka Kalapa, and Jivita Navaka Kalapa, and Chittaja Rupa, Chittaja Ojatamaga Rupa, Utuja Ojatamaga Rupa, and the Aharaja Ojatamaga Rupa. Those type of seven Rupa Kalapa you have, and Bhava Dasaka Kalapa also. So if you analyze this Kalapa up to its Paramattha level, for example, in the Chakkudasa Kalapa, if you can see your Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo elements, and then Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja elements, and then if you see the Jivitindri and the Chakkupasada, or the eye sensitivity, so then and again, a whole other 7 types of Rupa Kalapa also you need to analyze up to its Paramattha level. And then take as a whole this phenomena. Take as a whole. That means how many? This has 63 types of ultimate phenomena. So you focus these 63 types of phenomena as a whole, not one by one, not 1, 2, 3, 4 like. All 62 Rupa you need to, all the materiality you need to focus at once. And then contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. That is the Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana. In the same way, if it is Anupada Dhamma Vipassana, you need to take only Patavi Dhatu in each Rupa Kalapa. all Rupa Kalapa you have Patavi Dhatu, you take Patavi Dhatu only. You concern or you emphasize Patavi Dhatu only. All Rupa Kalapa. Then you, if you practice Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, that is Anupada Dhamma. That means one by one, one after one mentality after one, or one mentality after one. Here no mentality. The in Chaku do you don't focus the mentality here, mentality only. So that got it, Mr. Nish?
Yes, Bhanteji.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bhante, in Anupada, also we are doing whole one by one, one by one. And in Kalap, in group.
Yes.
So
Kalapa.
this
No,
Anupad will give more depth of understanding, no Bhante?
For some meditator, it can be. For not for whole meditator, because that is also depend on their parami and the other thing. For example, if they are very if they can understand Patavidhatu very clearly, all meditator can understand Patavidhatu very clearly. But that's also depend on the parami. But I mean, more concentration, both can give more concentration according to the practitioner's mentality. Got it, Dr. Kavita?
No Bhante. Means Patvi in all we will take, no? First.
Yeah.
Then Apo like that. So this is not the more expertization.
We can't say like that. Because, from the Anupada Dhamma also, somebody attained Magga and Pala. Kalapa Samasana also, somebody attained Magga and Pala. So therefore, I can't agree with you in this way. That means that depends on the person's ability. But for example, if you like to practice Anupada Dhamma Vipassana, you practice Anupada Dhamma Vipassana. But Buddha says first you do the Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana and then shift to the Anupada Dhamma Vipassana. Got it? Because Anupada Dhamma Vipassana is sometimes all meditator cannot do the Anupada Dhamma Vipassana.
That's what I'm asking, Bhante.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
quite subtle and quite minor and very means
Yes,
it requires
yeah.
concentration and more panya like that, no?
Yes. More panya. It needs more panya. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now we have three meditators. Basically. What are they? The first one is Suddha Vipassaka. You go to the slide. The first one is Suddha Vipassaka. Suddha Vipassaka means pure insight meditator. Pure insight meditator, he doesn't practice, or that meditator doesn't practice jhana. And he practice instead Chatu Dhatu Vavatthana meditation initially. Not the Vipassana. Right? Not the Vipassana. Chatu Dhatu Vavatthana meditation first he practice. And after practicing Chatudhatu Bhavatthana meditation, he must reach up to its Upachara concentration, and that is his Chitta Visuddhi. Because Buddha mentioned Chitta Visuddhi is the Upachara concentration, Sa Upachara Appana Nama Chitta Visuddhi. Chitta Visuddhi Nama Sa Upachara Appana. That means, what is this Chitta Visuddhi? Upachara concentration plus another Appana concentration up to 8 attainment. So that is the Chitta Visuddhi. So in the case of Suddha Vipassaka, he doesn't practice what is called the jhana attainment. So therefore, he must attain initially, in the beginning, he must attain Upachara concentration of the 4-element meditation. That's a must. And that is the one meditator. And then Samathayanika Vipassaka, we have two parts, two meditators on the Samathayanika Vipassaka. The first one is Rupa Kammattanika Samathayanika. What is Rupa Kammattanika Samathayanika? That means he practiced materiality meditation first after attaining the jhana. Materiality meditation first. That means he, after attaining jhana, he want to practice 4-element meditation and the materiality meditation thereafter. And other one is the Nama Kammattanika Samatayanika. Nama Kammattanika Samatayanika. What is Nama Kammattanika Samatayanika? He has jhana, both has jhana, but according to their preference, according to their preference, only these two. And he practiced Nama Kammattana first. For example, he attained to the jhana first, for example, first jhana, and then emerging from the first jhana, he need to advert his jhana mental process one by one. For example, starting from the Manodvara Vajjana and then Parikamma mind and then Upachara mind, like that up to the Jhana Javana. So in this way, he in whole mind movements, that meditator want to discern their mentality, or the mentality mean here mind and the mental factor. Sorry, mind and the mental factor. He need to practice. That is the because of that reason, Buddha mentioned this is the Nama Kammattanika Samatayanika. So basically, we have 3 Vipassana meditator in this way. So keep it in mind this thing, and let's move to the Ānāpāna section in the Mahāsatipatthana Sutta now. Ānāpāna section in the Mahāsatipatthana Sutta. In the Ānāpāna section of Mahasatipatthana Sutta, in the what called the Uddesa Vara, we finished. Now we reach to the Niddesa Vara. In the Niddesa Vara, we finished the how to practice Ānāpāna Jhana. Now, this is the Vipassana part. What is that? Iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi vihirati, bahiddha va kaye kayanupassi vihirati. It starts in this way. Ajjat bahiddava kaye kayanupassi vihirati. So this is the first part of the Vipassana section. But Vipassana section means, what is that? What is that? Iti ajjattang va kaye kayanupassi vihirati. That means this meditator or the bhikkhu or whatever the meditator, he practice his 5 aggregate. Ajjattang means his 5 aggregate. He want to discern his 5 aggregate first, and he need to discern bahiddava kaye kayanupassi vihirati. He need to discern the others 5 aggregate, and ajjat bahiddava kaye kayanupassi vihirati. That means he need to discern at one time his 5 aggregate, and one time another time. That means as soon as he finish his 5 aggregate discernment, and he want to shift to find out the another out of him, out of the meditator, you have another animate 5 aggregate. Inanimate, only one aggregate. That is the we can say that is the Utujarup only inanimate. Yeah, animate we have 5 aggregate, or basically 5 aggregate. So now this is the this section. This section Buddha mentioned after giving the Kammattana to attain up to 4th jhana of the Ānāpāna meditation, and then Buddha directly give the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. So now you need to understand, but here Buddha never mentioned one step. What is that?
Chatudhatu.
Yeah, that is the Chatudhatu Avattana meditation. Chatudhatu Avattana meditation. In between, you want to practice. Without practicing the 4 element meditation, for the Rupa Kammattanika, he cannot practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. But in the case of Samatayanika Vipassaka, who first practice Nama Paricheda Jnana, then he can practice only Nama Paricheda Jnana only. But to practice Rupa Paricheda Jnana, he must practice 4 element meditation. Got it?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. So now for Suddha Vipassaka meditator here, is there any sentence Buddha has given?
No.
No, not given for the Suddha Vipassaka meditator. Suddha Vipassaka meditator, that means he want to practice 4 element meditation directly. So that's the Buddha's teaching. Okay, now how we can understand this thing? We actually we want to go to another suttas. For example, now let's go to the what says in Visuddhimagga. What says in Visuddhimagga? Mr. Nilesh, go to the Visuddhimagga Atthakatha, and anyway, Visuddhimagga is the Atthakatha. We go to the 664, 664. 664 in Visuddhimagga. We reach to the Visuddhimagga. It is in the second book. That is what is called Ditti Visuddhi Niddesa. Ditti Visuddhi Niddesa. You have 664 paragraph. 664 paragraph. Is that the thing?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Then what it say for the Samatayanika and the Suddha Vipassaka? You need to be very alert here and try to understand. Otherwise, you are in the incorrect path. Suddha Vipassaka Yaniko Pana Ayameva Samatha Yaniko Chatu Dahatu Vavatthane Vuttanang Tesan Dahatu Pariggaha Mukhanang Anyatara Mukhavasena Sankrepatova Vitharatova Chatasu Dahatu Pariganhati. What is the meaning here? Suddha Vipassaka Yanika, or the pure insight meditator, or Vamin, or Ayameva Samatayaniko. Ayameva Samatayaniko mean in the former paragraph it mentioned the meditator, Samatayanika meditator who practice 4-element meditation first. That means who practice Rupa Kammatthana first, or the materiality meditation first. Ayameva Samatayaniko mean that is the meditator. So now the pure insight meditator or the Samatayanika meditator who first practice the 4-element, the materiality meditation, and Chatudahatu Vavatthane Vuttanam Tesan Dahatu Pariggaha Mukhanam Anyatara Mukhavasena. You know, in the Chatudahatu Vavattana meditation, because this Mahatera, that means Venerable Mahabuddha Gotha, Mahatera. So this venerable, before reaching to the what is called the Ditti Visuddhi state, he has given in his book how to practice 4-element meditation. He again remembers us. So Chatudahatu Vavatthane Vuttanam. That means in the Chatudahatu Vavatthana meditation, it says Tesan Dahatu Pariggaha Mukhanam Anyatara Mukhavasena. That means I actually Chatudahatu meditation I told you in the beginning, but I am again want to tell in this section also, but not now. You know, while practicing this Chatudahatu Vavatthana meditation, sometime Buddha said take easy dhatu first. Whatever the easy dhatu that manifest your mind very quickly, take that. For example, Buddha said, take the air element, pushing feature of the air element first. So that is the here dhatu pariggaha mukhanam anyatara mukhavasena. So dhatu pariggaha, 4 dhatu pariggaha mukha, or we can say 12 types of dhatu pariggaha mukha, or the entering to the discernment. Entering to the discernment, we have 12 objects. So take one object, or out of the 12, take one, or out of the 12, you can take one. You can enter the discernment taking one, and then Sankepatova Vittaratova. Or you can say you can take 32 parts of the body or 42 parts of the body. So in that way, Chataso Dahatyo Pariganhati. Chataso Dahatyo Pariganhati means 4 element. He discerns the 4 element. So then what is the whole meaning? Suddha Vipassaka or the Samatayanika Vipassaka. Samatayanika Vipassaka, but who practice Rupa Kammatthana first. Yeah, Rupa Kammatthana first. And now in the Chatudhatu Bhavana or the Chatudhatu Vavatthana meditation or the 4-element meditation, Buddha mentioned you you discern the easy element first. In that way, you discern the 4 element in detail method or in the case of brief method. So that's the indication here. And then atasa yatava sarasa lakkanato avibhutasu dhatusu kamma samuttanamhi tava kese chataso dhatuyo kese mean in the head here you have chataso dhatuyo, and then chataso dhatuyo vanno gando raso oja jivitang. Vanno gando raso oja jivitang kaya pasadoti evan kaya dasaka vasena dasa rupani. Okay, up to that we will I will translate. Now after practicing 4 element meditation, what he want to do is you want to practice kammaja rupa. You want to practice kammaja rupa. Kammaja rupa mean, for example, your chakku pasada is the kammaja rupa, one kammaja rupa. Kaya pasada, chakku dasaka kalapa is the kammaja rupa. Kaya dasaka kalapa, kammaja rupa. Jivita navaka kalapa, kammaja rupa. And then you have bhava dasaka kalapa, kammaja rupa. And then kaya dasaka kalapa, kammaja rupa. Again, you have sota dasaka kalapa, gahana dasaka kalapa, jivhan dasaka kalapa. All are the kammaja rupa. So now in the case of kammaja rupa, you or you can take chittaja rupa, or you can take the other what is called the uttaja rupa, aharaja rupa. Also you can practice, but starting from the kammaja rupa, it is very easy. So therefore, this mantra also says in this way. So then, if you practice this 4 element meditation, yathava sarasa lakkanato. What is the meaning? Yathava sarasa lakkanato means sarasa lakkana means the natural features of the 4 element. For example, Patavi Dhatu or the earth element, you have hardness, roughness, heaviness, and smoothness, lightness, and what's called the softness. Those we have in the Patavi element as a Yattava Sarasa Lakkana, or as a natural features. So now, taking these natural features, you need to practice each Rupa Kalapa up to its Paramattha level. This says in this way. So see, Tava Kese, this mantra take the case or the head hair. But you need to focus your base of the head hair. Don't focus the other head hair, the long head hair. You need to focus base of the head hair. It gives Rupa Kalapa. You have now Kaya Dasaka Kalapa in the head hair as a Kammaja Rupa. So in the Kammaja Rupa, you have Chataso Dhatuyo. You go to the case, Chataso Dhatuyo. That means Patavi Apo Tejo Vayo. Chataso Dhatuyo. Then Vanno Gando Raso Oja. That means 8 now. And then Jivita Rupa, Jivitang, and Kaya Pasada. Kaya Pasada means the what is called body translucency, or we can say body sensitivity. And these type of 10 types of Rupa, then how many? 10 types of here. 4 element as well as Vanna Gandha Rasa Oja 8, Jivita Kaya Pasada 10. In this way, you need to develop your mindfulness, or you need to develop your panya or the wisdom up to its Paramattha level. Otherwise, you don't have Vipassanā. So therefore, Evan Kaya Dasaka Vasena Dasa Rupani. Okay, we will stop here. Otherwise, our topic goes out of the track here. So therefore, so you need to know now here. Say, does it say this mantra? Does this mantra says for the Suddha Vipassanā Yanika he should practice Ānāpāna Sati meditation, Mr. Nilesh?
No, it doesn't.
No, not mentioned. No, any other meditation? Not mentioned. No, any other meditation also. For example, Kasina practice or Buddhanusati. Anyway, Buddhanusati you can practice, right? No other. For example, these days they for the Suddha Vipassanā Yanika, first take the Ānāpāna meditation. That's strong guidance given to the given to the students of that meditation teacher. And yeah, here, and then you need to know here you need to know Suddha Vipassaka must do the 4-element meditation. But for the Samatyanika Vipassaka, also 4-element meditation, he also needs 4-element meditation, but after practicing the Samatha Jhana. Yeah.
Bhante,
Yeah.
quick question. So,
Yeah.
if say someone is being a Suddha Vipassak, and they realize that maybe that may not be the correct path, or maybe they just want to try to become the Samatyanik Vipassaka. So they are able to do change their practice, right?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
They can change into, for example, if they are failed with the 4-element meditation, then he can practice Ānāpāna meditation up to 4th jhana, or he can practice another meditation subject, for example, Kasina, or for example, Kayagata Sati, or Brahma Vihara. He can practice any other any other jhana attainment, or any other upachara attainment. For example, Buddhanusati. If he takes the Buddhanusati up to its upachara concentration, and then with the help of the upachara concentration, light of the power of the upachara concentration, light of the Buddhanusati, and then he can practice 4-element meditation in that way. Okay. Now, therefore, it doesn't mention in any book Suddha Vipassaka want to hang in another meditation. Suddha Vipassaka definitely he want to practice. The 4-element meditation is a must for him. So keep it in mind, that is very important. And then we go to the another sutta, but sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, your meditation teachers they are not get out of your way up to your goal. Goal is your Magga, Phala and Nibbana. So that is maybe your karma, your bad. If you have bad karma and you go, you are attending to that that meditation. So that is, and nobody can prevent them. Okay. Now we go to the Yuganadha Sutta, that is in the Anguttara Nikaya. Mr. Lesh, go to Yuganadha Sutta in Anguttara Nikaya. I will read and you also can read. Yuganadha Sutta, let's say in this way, 170. Is that the Sutta, Mr. Lesh?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Evaṁ me sutaṁ ekaṁ samayaṁ ayasma anando kosambiyam vihirati gohasitarami. Tatrako ayasma anando bhikkhu amantesi auso bhikkhaveti. Ausoti ko te bhikkhu ayasmato anandassa paccasosum ayasma anando etad vocha. Okay, what's the meaning? In one time, Venerable Ananda, Arya Ananda, or the noble Ananda, he lives in the Ghositarama, that is situated in the Kosambi city, Kosambi country. And he addressed the bhikkhu and bhikkhu also addressed him. And then he gives this Dhamma Desana to the bhikkhu. Yohi kochi also bhikkhu va bhikkhuni va Mama Santiki Arhapta Patting Vyakaroti Sabboso Chatuhi Maggehi Ete Sangva Anyatarena. What is the meaning? If some meditate, bhikkhu or bhikkhuni come to me and proclaim the attainment of the arahantship. How attain? Out of the four magga, or out of the 4 path, one out of the 4 path. So what is Katamehi Chatohi? Then this Bhante or this Venerable Ananda tell Katamehi Chatuhi, what for? Either also Bhikkhu Samata Pubbangam Vipassanam Bhaveti. In this asana, either mean in this asana, my friend, in this asana, Bhikkhu, one Bhikkhu or the Bhikkhuni or Upasaka Upasika. Now here doesn't mention Upasaka Upasika, but Upasaka Upasika also. And Samata Pubbangam Vipassanam Bhaveti. Samata Pubbangam Vipassanam mean the Vipassana, he practiced Vipassana, but before Vipassana, he practiced Samata Jhana. Tassa Samata Pubbangam Vipassanam Bhavayato Maggang Sanjayati. And while practicing in this way to him, Maggachitta comes. Maggachitta comes. So tang maggang asevati bhaveti bahuli karoti. He practice. He develop. He cultivate this magga. Tang magga mean maggachitta. Yeah. Tassa tang maggang aseveto bhaveto bahuli karoto sanyojanani pahiyanti. If he practice in this way, he develop and cultivate this path. And then sanyojanani pahiyanti. Sanyojana mean feeders. Sanyojana mean somebody binds the factors or the phenomena which bind somebody to the sansara. That is what called sanyojana. Sanyojana, feeders. F-E-T-T-E-R. So these sanyojana pahiyanti. Sanyojana abandon. And then anusaya byanti honti. Anusaya mean, anusaya kilesa, the we can say dormant defilement that are lying dormant defilement. Bhanti karoti mean abolish. So that means he attained to the Arahant Magga and Pala Nibbana. And then the second one, Punachaparang also. So that means, what is the meaning? The one meditator who practiced Samatha Pubbangama Vipassana, who practiced Jhana first and then practiced Vipassana. And he attained to the Arahantship. Basically, you understand in this way. And then Punachaparang also, Bhikkhu Vipassana Pubbangamang Samatang Bhaveti. Tassa Vipassana Pubbangamang Samatang Bhavayato Maggang Sanjayati. Another Bhikkhu or the Bhikkhuni or Upasaka Upasika, Vipassana Pubbangamang Samatang Bhaveti. He practiced Vipassana first. And then Samatha. Because of this Vipassana, his Samatha comes. But what is the meaning here? Buddha never mentioned here, this is the Buddha Desana. No, if Venerable Ananda says in this way, this is the Buddha Desana. This is the Buddha's word. Samatha Pubbangama Vipassana also Buddha's word. Vipassana Pubbangama Samatha also Buddha's word, not the other's word. So here, if Buddha says in this way, if some Bhikkhu says in this way, what is the meaning here? Vipassana Pubbangama Samatang mean it is not the thing like he directly practiced Vipassana. That's not the meaning here. That if somebody takes in this way, that is he floundered the Desana Vilasa of the Buddha. What is the meaning here? He practiced Vipassana mean he want to practice Vipassana start from the Sammasana Jnana. So he need to practice before he need to practice for element meditation, and then he need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana as well as Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana, like that. So this is the Buddha's expectation here. But if the reader, whoever who read this sutta, if he understand in another way, directly practice Vipassana like, then he twists the path.
Yes.
And he also, sorry?
Yes, Bhante, this is happening now.
Yes, that is the happening now. Because why? They cannot understand Buddha's Desana Vilasa. That's the main reason. That's a huge mistake done by the counterfeit Dhamma teachers. Okay, we can say, so therefore we have Samatha, we want to go to Atthakatha to clarify this, right? And the third one, Punachaparang also, Bhikkhu Samatha Vipassana Yuganadam Bhaveti. What is this Yuganad? That means this is the Samathayanika Vipassaka, not the Suddha Vipassaka. Samathayanika Vipassaka who can practice Vipassana entering into the jhana, and he can, for example, let's say he enter into the jhana for 1 hour, and then after 1 hour he emerged from the jhana with the good light, because he was in jhana, and now he doesn't have jhana, but jhana light is there in front of him, and then he advert, he reflect his jhana mental process one chittakana after one chittakana. So therefore, that is and then you need to practice as anicca dukkha anatta of the jhana nama dhamma or the rupa dhamma, or both. That is what is called yuganadha. Yuganadha. Enter into jhana and emerging from the jhana, and then advert or reflect the chittaviti, and then you practice as anicca dukkha anatta. So that is what is called yuganadha. So after yuganadha,
nama kammathanik no then.
Yeah, for example, you can practice nama also, or you can practice heart base. Okay, heart base, because heart base nama depends on the heart base. That means rupa. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, heart base. Okay, now samatha vipassana. So samatha vipassana yuganadhan, practicing this meditation also, he can attain arahantship. That is the third one. And other one, punachaparang also bhikkhuno dhammuddacha viggahitang manasang hoti. What is this dhammuddacha viggahita manasang? I told in the beginning of this Dhammadesana, I told in the Udayabhaya Jnana stage, fourth Vipassana Jnana, in where you need to practice meditation as anicca dukkha anatta by focusing only udaya as well as vaya. You just forget about the titi phase or the standing phase of the mentality and their causes. And while practicing in this way, you must come across to the Vipassana Upakilesa, like Obhasa, a light, like I told you. This Vipassana Upakilesa, what is called Dhammuddacha. Dhammuddacha means Vipassana Upakilesa, keep it in mind. So if you practice this Dhammuddacha as anicca dukkha anatta, whatever the Vipassana Upakilesa you come across at that time, you practice this Vipassana Upakilesa also anicca dukkha anatta. So then you attain the Nibbana. So up to arahantship. So that is what is called dhammuddacha viggahita manasang hoti, and then same thing in the as we discussed above. So then he also attained the arahant, magga and pala. So they are nibbana. And then this is the four magga. This is the four magga. That means same magga now become four, right? Same magga they explain into four. So this is in this usually about these two, especially like samatha pubbangama vipassanam bhaveti, vipassanam pubbangama samatang bhaveti. So this is if somebody twist this thing, or somebody confused in this two things, then they will directly practice vipassana according to the fourth paragraph, right? According to the fourth paragraph, they may get floundered. Okay, now let's go to the Atthakatha.
Bhante?
Yeah.
Bhante, can you explain again? That Vipassana Pubbangama Samathang Bhaveti.
Yeah, explain. You need to explain again.
I mean, like how that's happening. Like
yes, yeah. So, Vipassana Pubbangama Samatang Bhaveti mean that is the Buddha's expectation is this is special way to say. For example, Samatha Pubbangama Vipassana, you know that thing, that means attaining jhana. And this Vipassana Pubbangama Samatang mean he doesn't need to practice jhana, and he directly want to practice 4-element meditation. But here it says Vipassana Pubbangama Samatha. That is the way to go this Dhamma talk. Otherwise, cannot. This is the way. That is the Desana Vilasa. But this Desana Vilasa, you need to be very careful here. Because of this Desana Vilasa, you may get wrong idea. That means Vipassanā Pubbangama Samatang Bhaveti mean that meditator must practice 4-element meditation. 4-element meditation. And here, another special thing here. Okay, Dr. Sheetal, you ask this question, and I want to tell another the good thing here. Vipassanā Pubbangama Samatang Bhaveti mean one thing why it is called in this way. You know what is Patava element, what is Apo element, what is the Tejo element, what is the Vayu element. Those are the ultimate materiality. So, but in the case of Samatha Jhana, you may, for example, Ānāpāna, Pasina Jhana, and the other, except the Arupa Jhana, right? I am not taking the Arupa Jhana. And other Jhana, you don't have any what called the ultimate object. Now, but here you have four ultimate objects. So therefore, also Buddha mentioned this is Vipassanā Pubbangama Samatha, because he directly take the ultimate object. And because of this ultimate object, taking ultimate object and many different objects, 12 objects, and then he never enter into the jhana attainment here. He enter into only to the upachara concentration, because because these objects are very deep object, because ultimate object. So therefore, he never attained to the jhana. Now, but Vipassanā Pubbangama Samatha, the topic says Vipassanā Pubbangama Samatha. That means he cannot practice Vipassana at the moment. He must practice 4-element meditation, and then Nama Paricheda Jnana, and then Rupa Paricheda Jnana, Rupa Paricheda, 4-element meditation, Rupa Paricheda Jnana, and then Nama Paricheda Jnana, and thereafter Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana. And then you need to practice Lakkhana-adi Chatuka, and then only you can practice Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. This is the common way. But that's why I am telling. Now, got the Dr. Sheetal now got the idea?
Yes, Bhante, like in that sentence, what's the samatha means? Like
samatha mean here, for example, now in the 4-element meditation, you can reach up to the upachara concentration. That is one samatha. And then while practicing Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, you reach into the Kanika samatha, Kanika samadhi, Kanika samadhi, or we can say this is the Kanika samadhi. That means whenever you contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta of the phenomena, you know that these phenomena are arising and perish away. Each chittakkana, or each not only chittakkana, each mind movement, or we can say each mind movement, or the materiality arising and perish away materiality movement, your concentration goes up very rapidly. So that is what is called Kanika Samadhi. After movement after movement, your concentration goes up very rapidly. That concentration is very bright and brilliant concentration, what is called Kanika Samadhi. So here the samatha mean 4-element meditation up to upachara concentration, that is also samatha. And then when you practice Vipassana, this 4-element upachara concentration samatha become Kanika Samadhi. Got it?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah.
During this Kanika Samadhi, he is looking at all the 4 elements maybe simultaneously.
In the Kanika stage, you mean, Mr. Pankaj? Yeah. In the Kanika stage, Kanika Samadhi mean you for example, you practice Patavi element as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, and then your concentration become more powerful than this upachara concentration. Got it?
Okay, Bhante, but it doesn't mean that at that time he is also able to see Pathavi, Tejo, Apo, Vayu, 4, all of the 4 kind of at the same time.
Yeah, if you practice at the same time all 4 elements, that become Kalapa Sammasana Vipassana. If you practice, I didn't hear very clearly. Anyway, if you practice one by one, that is the Anupada Dhamma Vipassana. Anyway, whenever you practice in this way, after reaching to the Upachara concentration of the 4-element meditation, and if you practice Vipassana thereafter, fulfilling all the stages, then you attain to the Kanika Samadhi. Kanika Samadhi means each moment, your concentration goes up. Okay? Can I understand?
Yes, Bhante. It's higher level of samadhi.
Yeah, that is higher level of samadhi. Vipassana Samadhi. Okay, now we want to go to the Atthakatha. See the Atthakatha and Tikka. Mr. Nilej, you take the Atthakatha of that Anguttara Nikaya, right? Anguttara Nikaya, and you go to the Dukkha Tikka Chatukka Nipata, last one. Dukkha Tikka Chatukka Nipata, last one.
Bhanteji, this is the Atthakatha for
Anguttara.
Mahāsatipatthāna.
No, Anguttara Nikaya. Anguttara Nikaya.
निलेश भाऊ, हॅलो.
बोला
हॅलो.
सर.
हा सर, मला मराठीमध्ये बोलू का?
बोला.
बनतेला विचार ना, जसं युगनद्ध हा जो वर्ड आलेला आहे ना, युगनद्ध, तर पहिले हा वंदा मी बनते. I am asking questions in Marathi, Bhante.
Right. Okay. Ask.
Yes.
Sorry.
निलेश भाऊ, जे युगनद्ध जे वर्ड आलेला आहे ना, तर पहिले समत आणि नंतर विपश्यना हा ही एक पद्धत आहे. आणि सेकंड पद्धत पहिले विपश्यना आणि सेकंड टाइम समत, बरोबर आहे. आणि तिसरी स्टेज आलेली आहे की युगनद्ध, म्हणजे समत आणि विपश्यना दोन्ही एकत्र. हाच युगनद्धचा अर्थ आहे का ते विचारणार बंधेंना. युगनद्ध म्हणजे दोन्ही एकत्र युगनद्ध पॅरलल हाच अर्थ आहे का त्याचा, ते विचारणार जरा.
Bhanteji, Datta brother, he is asking about the word Yuvanadha. If it means that Samatha and Vipassana to be practiced together, or is it something different?
That is together. That means that is for the Samathayanika Vipassaka only can do the Yuganadha method. Right? Samathayanika Vipassaka only can do the Yuganadha method. That means he enter into the jhana first. After practicing Namarupa Parichedanyana, after practicing 4-element meditation and Namarupa Parichedanyana and Pache Pariganyana and the Lakhanadi Chatukka, only he can practice Vipassana. Right? In the Vipassana stage, he want to enter into the jhana. He want to enter into the jhana first. And then after emerging from the jhana, emerging means, now you don't have jhana, enter into the jhana, and if you emerge from the jhana, you don't have jhana, but you have jhana light in front of you. Okay? In front of you, you have jhana light. If you're possible, you off your microphone, mute it, and then then you have in front of you, you have jhana light. With the power of this jhana light, you can advert or we can say revive or you can review your jhana mental process one by one. For example, Manodara Vajjana mind movement, and then Parikama mind movement, Upachara mind movement, Anuloma mind movement, and then Gotrabu mind movement, and the Jhana Javana mind movement. So all you need to contemplate as Anicca Dukkha Anatta, all mind movement up to the Jhana Javana. So this is the Yuganadha. That means you enter into the first Jhana and then you do the Vipassana. Got it? Somebody
Yes,
explain?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Bhante. Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, thank you.
Right. That is for the Samathayanika Vipassaka only. Suddha Vipassaka, he cannot practice Yuganadha method. And then let's go to our Atthakatha. What says in Atthakatha, very quickly go, otherwise we don't have time. But anyway, any question you need to ask. because otherwise you cannot understand this very good Dhamma in very clearly. So then you go to the Dukkha Tikka Nipata, last one, Mr. Nilesh, Dukkha Tikka Nipata, last one in the Anguttara Nikaya, Dukkha Tikka Nipata, Atthakatha, last one. And then it has Patipada Vagga 17 2. Yeah, open that Patipada Vagga, and then you go to the Yuganadha Sutta Varnana. One Yuganadha Sutta Varnana. Got it?
No, Bandeji.
You don't have Patipada Vagga in the
So
last.
I have the,
Sorry?
in the Atthakatha, I am on the Anguttara Nikaya Atthakatha.
Yeah.
And
You
then
go
there are
Dukkha Tikka Chatukka Nipata Atthakatha, the last one. Dukkha Tikka Chatukka Nipata Atthakatha, we have 3. Last Dukkha Tikka Chatukka Nipata.
okay. And what
Got
is
it?
the Gatha number, Banteji?
17, 2 also there.
Okay, got it.
Okay, Patipada Vagga.
Yes.
Okay. And Patipada Vagga, you open the Yuganadha Sutta Varnana. Yuganadha Sutta Varnana. Okay, and then we go to the Tikka also. Tikka, right?
Yes.
In the Tikka, you go to the Anguttara Nikaya Tikka and go to the Dukkha Tikka Chatukka, last one. Dukkha Tikka Chatukka, we have 3, last one. And then open the what called Patipada Vagga. That means 17.2.
Yes, Banteji.
Yeah, got it. Now again open the Yuganadha Sutta Varnana, 10th Sutta. Okay, now here, now you know what is the object of Vipassana. We have 2 objects. What is the object of Vipassana?
Dukkha
Anybody?
Sacca Dhamma and Samudaya Sacca Dhamma.
Yeah, 2 objects for the Vipassana, that is the Dukkha Sacca Dhamma or your 5 aggregate. That means your Upadana Kanda, Buddha said. Upadana Kanda, 5 Pancha Upadana Kanda, your 5 aggregate. And the another object is the your causes of this 5 aggregate. So that is the Samudaya Sacca thing. So Dukkha Sacca Dhamma and the Samudaya Sacca are the Vipassana object. So now we go to our Atthakatha first. Now 117, sorry, 170, it called Dasame. Dasame mean in the 10th sutta, right? Dasame, Samata Pubbangamanti, Samatang Pubbangamang Purecharikan Kattva. That means Samata, or the Jhana, Samata Jhana, he practiced Samata Jhana first. Purecharika means first. And then Maggo Sanjayati Patamo Lokutra Maggo Nibbati. Then Patamo Lokutra Maggo means the first Magganyana, that is Sotapana Magganyana. Okay, and then you go to the Vipassana Pubbangamanti. Vipassana Pubbangamanti, another black no. In that paragraph only. In that paragraph, you have Vipassana Pubbangamanti. Right. Vipassana Pubbangamanti, Vipassanam Pubbangamam Purecharikan Kattva, Samatang Bhaveti. What is the meaning here? Vipassana, that means he practiced Vipassana first and then Samatang Bhaveti. I described this thing. And Pakatiya, that means Pakatiya Vipassana Labhi, Vipassanaya Tattva Samadhing Uppadeti Atto. That means in nature, he is a Vipassana Labhi. That means he Vipassana Labhi means he doesn't practice Samatha. That is the meaning here. Pakatiya Vipassana Labhi means he doesn't practice Samatha. He take the ultimate object. He takes the ultimate object. That is the meaning here. Vipassana Labhi, Vipassanaya Tattva. So then he stood in the Vipassana. Then Samadhing Uppadeti. Samadhi means his 4-element meditation Samadhi or the Kanika Samadhi here. And then you go to the Tikka, right? Tikka gives another explanation. So Tika, it says here, Samatha Pubbangam Vipassanang Bhaveti Ti Idang Samatayanika Vasena Buttang. So Samatayanika Samatha Pubbangam Vipassanang Bhaveti, it stands for, that is the Samatayanika meditator. That is the Samatayanika meditator. So he Patamang Upachara Samadhing Va Appana Samadhing Va Uppadeti Ayam Samato. That meditator, for example, if he practice Ānāpāna Sati meditation, first he want to practice Upachara Samadhi. That means if you are focusing the what called the Patibhaga Nimitta, that means you are in the Upachara concentration. And then after, beyond the Patibhaga Nimitta, you have Jhana Samadhi. Appana Samadhi means Jhana Samadhi. Right? Appana Samadhi, he reached to the Upachara level or the Appana level. Ayam Samato. So Tancha Sampayuttecha Dhamme Anichadi Vipassati. So now, for example, he now, so Tancha mean Tancha Sampayuttecha Dhamme. That means in the Samatayanika Vipassaka, he can practice Vipassana. Tang mean that Vipassana Jhana, Samatha Jhana, and take that Samatha Jhana mind movement or whatever the mind movement in the Chittaviti, and he want to practice Sampayukta Dhamma, mean the other associated mentality, what is called Chetasika. He practice them as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. Then Ayang Vipassana, that is Vipassana. That means first he enter into the jhana and then he practice Vipassana. That is the Samatayanika, so Samatha Pubbangam Vipassana. Iti Patamang Samato Pacha Vipassana. In this way, first Samatha, thereafter Vipassana. Tena Bucchati Samatha Pubbangam Vipassana Bhaveti. That is because of that reason the name comes as this, Samatha Pubbangam Vipassana. And then Vipassana Pubbangam Samatang Bhaveti ti Idang Pana Vipassana Yanika Vasena Buttang. That is for the Vipassana Yanika, not for the Samatha Yanika Vipassaka. So Tang Buttapakaran Samatang Asampadetva. Buttapakaran Samatang means he doesn't reach to the Jhana Upachara level or to the Jhana, and Asampadetva Panchupadana Kande Anichadi Hi Vipassati. So this Tikacharya has given the real meaning, because why? They know at present, if they didn't mention the thing, then the meditator get confused. They get floundered. So therefore he get floundered. Therefore he in this says Asampadetva, that means he doesn't practice the Upachara level or up to the Jhana level in the Jhana Samatha meditation subject, and then thereafter he Panchupadana Kande. Panchupadana Kanda means Rupupadana Kanda, Vedana Upadana Kanda, Sanya Upadana Kanda, Sankara Upadana Kanda, and the Vijnana Upadana Kanda. All 5 Kanda Anichadihi Vipassati. So then he practiced Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta of his 5 aggregate. So before he got 5, that means he need to practice Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana. Otherwise he cannot understand what is the 5 aggregate. Got it? Everybody?
Yes, Bhante.
Yeah. He cannot practice. He cannot understand what is his Panchupadana Kanda. Dr.
Yes.
Shita? Got it, no?
Yes, this is very excellently explained, I think, in the Tika, like it very
Yes.
clear.
Yeah. Otherwise, if the Tikacharya didn't mention in this way, even I also cannot talk. I also cannot talk. And some good teacher also cannot talk, because why? The other opposite side will give another biases. So therefore, this is very good explanation here. So therefore, Patamo Lokutar Magoni. Okay, that thing according to the other thing. So therefore, we stop here up to now, and then we don't have time, maybe 8 here and your country also there. And then actually we didn't go to what is the definition of the Vipassana. So next day we will go to the what is definition of the Vipassana and how to practice real Vipassana. That is the very important thing, because everything are mentioned in the Atthakatha and Tikka and the Desana Pali. So therefore, we don't have to fear about anything. For example, if some meditation teacher says in this way, some meditation teacher is in this way, but we never want to listen for them, because why? We now the Sasana is, or the Tipitaka is blazing. So Tipitaka is shining still. So therefore, don't be worried about that. Any question?
Bhante, I just wanted
Yeah.
to make one comment.
Yeah.
When we say Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, and that's the first step needed in the 16 steps of the Vipassana,
Yes.
Nama and Rupa would eventually take you to Pancha Upadana. Pancha Upadana is Nama is there,
Yeah.
Rupa is there. Nama meaning the 4 Upadana Khanda, and
Yes,
Rupa is
good.
the Rupa Upadana Khanda.
Mm-hmm.
So without doing the 4 element meditation, you cannot discern the Rupa Upadana Khanda.
Yeah, good job.
And to reach to the first stage of Nama Rupa Upacheda, you have to discern the Rupa Upadana Khanda as well as the Nama. So it is kind of in the name is, it's explicitly said, but you are explaining it in a way detailed that yes, this is the way we need to kind of reach to that step. That's what I just wanted to kind of comment it on.
Yeah.
Bhante, sometimes I have a question. We first say Nama and then Rupa Paricheda.
Yeah.
generally-
Yeah, Mr. Pankaj question also like that, no?
Bhante, I just wanted to say that that first step itself kind of clarifies that you need to do both. Without doing both, that means the 4 element meditation,
Yeah.
you is a needed step which is kind of hidden, not explicitly said in the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana.
Yeah. For example, okay. Anyway, now the Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana mean, that is the another way mean, that is also Desana Vilasa. For example, Buddha never say Rupa Nama Paricheda Jnana.
Yes,
But
yes,
yeah,
yes. Right.
Rupa Nama Paricheda Jnana, because I want to tell both question in one way. That means Buddha never mentioned Rupa Nama Paricheda Jnana, because that is the Desana Vilasa. But we need, as Dr. Mr. Pankaj also says in this way, that means first we want to practice 4 element meditation, and then Rupa Paricheda Jnana, and then Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana, Nama Paricheda Jnana. Then the name came as this. Now, Dr. Kavita's now no problem, no? This is the Desana
I
Vilasa.
don't have problem, Bhante, but sometimes I think it indicates Nama Kammathanika, and then I understand no. Majority people like Rupa Kamma.
No. Not the majority people like Rupa Kammatthana. For example, for the Suddha Vipassaka, he must practice 4 element meditation and must practice Rupa Paricheda Jnana first, because why? He doesn't have previous knowledge about Nama.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah,
Bhante.
that's the thing. He doesn't
Yeah.
have. But in the case of now, Mr. Pankaj question, that means now the 4 element meditation hidden. Is that is the question, Mr. Pankaj?
Yes, Bhante, yeah. So
Yes.
I just meant to say that
Yeah.
the
4 element.
explicit mention of the 4 element meditation isn't
Yes.
there, but you kind of explained it that is
Yeah.
needed step. Without
Yes.
that, you wouldn't even reach to the first step of
Yeah.
Vipassana Jnana.
Yes. Good.
But
Now,
Rupa Paricheda it is taken, Bhante. Rupa Paricheda doesn't indicate.
okay, I will give in this way the answer. That means in the Samatha meditation, Buddha has mentioned 40 Samatha meditation, isn't it? Aren't so? Then 40 Samatha meditation mean Chatudhatu meditation also there. And therefore, one reason Buddha don't need to mention here, the one reason. Because you need to practice 4-element meditation, that is obvious. But the thing is here, this Mahāsatipatthana Sutta, to whom Buddha gave the Dhamma talk for the Mahāsatipatthana Sutta, to whom?
Kuru wise people.
Yeah.
Kuru wise people. Yeah, Kuru wise people. Because if they hear this Dhamma talk, they can understand very quickly. If the Buddha skip the 4-element meditation here, because why? Another reason Buddha skip here. Why 4-element meditation skip here? Because in the thereafter you have after Ānāpāna Pabbha you have Iriyapata Pabbha. That means 4 posture, and then you have Sampajana Pabbha, and then you have 32 parts of the body, or the Dattin Sakara. And thereafter, Buddha reached to the 4-element meditation. So that is also one reason, because it is coming in near future. That means coming in the Dhammadesana. It will be coming in the Dhammadesana if the Dhammadesana progressing, and therefore also one reason. So therefore, because of many reason means especially these people's knowledge. These people are very knowledgeable, because these Kuru people, these Kuru people came from the Uttara Kuru human world. Because they are therefore knowledgeable people. Got it, Mr. Pankaj?
Yes, Bhante. Yeah, very clear, Bhante.
Yes.
So much
Okay, that's the reason. Because this is the Desana Vilasa, so we need to identify the Buddha's Desana Vilasa. Otherwise, we are in trouble. We get stuck in some level. Okay? Yeah. Any question?
Bhante, I have a.
Lapsita?
Let Sachin ask his question, because my question is not related to today's thing, Bhante. So I'll
Another question.
Go ahead, Sachin Bhav.
Vandami Bhante, thank you very much for the explanation.
Yeah.
Bhante, my question is,
Yeah.
In meditation, what should be right attitude of the mind to approach object in samatha practice, and how to develop that?
Okay. In the samatha, for example, we have samatha for 40 meditation subjects, and each has one meditation object also. So now problem is how to earnestly keep your mindfulness towards the object. Actually, this is the difficult part of this samatha meditation, as well as in Vipassana meditation. This is the common problem for all meditators. So how to develop mindfulness, how to catch the object obliviously. That means you need to be aware of your object each second after second. You need to be aware, without approaching, without allowing to approach to the 5 hindrances. The first thing. And again, you need to develop, you need to develop your 5 powers and your 5 indriya, or the 5 we can say that those are the 5 faculties, and your 7 types of bojjhanga dhamma. This is the way. And again, you need to balance between your samadhi. First you need to balance, you need to balance these 3 things. Your saddha with the panya, by the mindfulness. And your virya with the samadhi, by the mindfulness. And your samadhi with the panya, by the mindfulness. So therefore, Buddha mentioned mindfulness is meant a lot for all situations. So that means how to balance. I explained this, how to balance this this three pairs. How to balance these 3 pairs, I explained in my lecture in maybe 2 weeks before. 2 weeks before, how to balance. I just explained how to balance the saddha and the panya. Only that. And how to balance the saddha and panya. Why you need to practice, why you need to balance the saddha and panya? Because you, whenever your saddha goes down, for example, what is saddha? Saddha is belief. Sorry, saddha is the belief. What belief? You believe your Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and your past life, your present life, your future lives, and again this Arya Attangika Magga, and your Paticca Samuppada, or the dependent origination. Those type of thing you need to believe, and Buddha's omniscient knowledge, as well as Buddha's what called the enlightenment, perfectly right enlightenment, you need to believe, as well as you need to believe this Dhamma, and as well as you need to believe the Arya Sangha, they attain Nibbana Maggaphala. Otherwise, all karma and karma effect, you need to believe. If you don't have, if your saddha become low in any case, mention any case, then your panya doesn't act very clearly, because of saddha now going down, and panya doesn't come to penetrate the object. Panya doesn't come to penetrate the object, and then because of this reason, your virya also, what virya does here, virya gives the energy to maintain your mindfulness. That is also now getting down, and again, as well as your concentration, samadhi also getting down because of that reason. And your, again, these two factor, as well as these 4 factors. For example, if the one factor reduce, the other 3 factor, other 3 factor mean virya, panya, and the samadhi also going down. Then what you need to do, you need to restrain, you need to restrain, you need to restrain by force. You need to restrain by force keeping mindfulness, by the mindfulness. By force mean by the mindfulness, you need to balance this saddha towards the panya. That means you need to increase your saddha, and then saddha and panya balance. Then what happen? Your panya can penetrate the object. Okay. In this way, we have to balance the virya and the samadhi. And you listen to my Dhamma talk there, because now time passed here, which is actually, I did this Dhamma Desana maybe 2 weeks back. I explained very clearly how to balance these factors, and this is the way. This is the way, mean many factors. For example, we have negative factors like 5 hindrances, and we have positive factors, what is called Panchabala, Panchindriya, and Sattva-Bojjhanga. And again, the balancing, how to balance. Balance how to balance mindfulness, balance, nothing else. Mindfulness, you need to keep mindfulness. That means if you aware of your mindfulness towards the object, everything will be towards the object. Got it, Mr. Sachin? Oh, another one.
Yeah, thank you, Bhante. I will go back to that lecture and then listen that, and might be I will be more clear with that lecture. Thank you, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, if no question, we will stop. Maybe no. Dr. Shita?
Just Bhante, one quick question, Bhante. Not related to today's topic, Bhante. Like, can Dasa Sikha Mata give us Upasakas Atthasila, Bhante?
Can give, can give. Dasasila Mata can give Atthasila for the, even Dasasila also she can give. She can give to the Upasaka, can give. Yeah.
Okay, Bhante.
Okay.
Sadhu, 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 Bhante.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Bhante.
Okay. Sukhi hotu nibbana pacha hotu. Okay, Mr. Nilesh, do you have any? Sukhi hotu nibbana pacha hotu. No question.
No question.
No question. Okay. Keep not. Everybody, I'm telling to everybody, keep not. Otherwise, this good dhamma will vanish from the world. That is for it affects for the next generation. So anyway, thank you, Mr. Nilesh. You get effort to give the sharing our screen. So
Thank you, Bhante.
yeah, and thank you for the all to hear this good dhamma. This is not my dhamma. I never even a single letter I didn't add. Everything Buddha's word. And thank you for listening this dhamma desana. And next day we will meet with the definition of the Vipassana and how to practice Vipassana in the in related to the Ānāpāna section. Okay. Then.
Thank you, Bhante.
Yeah. Okay.
Sharing merits, Bhante.
Thank you, Bhante. Thank you very much.
The sharing merits, Bhante.
Yes. Sharing merits, because while giving Dhamma Desana, you heard this Dhamma Desana very clearly, and that's why this type of question arise in your mind, and in that way you accumulate much of kusala. And while giving Dhamma talk also, I accumulate the kusala, and we need to share with all beings with this kusala. That's the meaning here. Okay, now we do the sharing of merits in this way. Idammi punyang asavakkaya vahang hotu. Okay. Idammi punyang nibbanas paccayo hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe sattanam bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labhantu. Sadhu. Sadhu. Sadhu.
Thank you, Bhante.
Hotu nibbana pacha hotu.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Sri hotu.
Thank you, bro. Thank